Building healthier communities through sustainable food. My dream is a future where healthy, nourishing, delicious food is plentiful and affordable for everyone, where we can choose more local and UK produce grown sustainably, where we have reversed the trend on diet-related illnesses, where food and the farmers who produce it are valued. Healthier diets mean more and better fresh fruit and vegetables, nuts and whole grain food. They also mean rebuilding our connections with food producers, nature and each other. This will be good for our health and well-being and for climate change and biodiversity, and it will provide greater opportunities and decent livelihoods for the farmers and food producers we depend on. This isn't just our dream, but one of the main goals of the RSA Food and Farming and Countryside Commission. The problem is that the industrial diet that many people are eating is making them ill. Our diets play a huge part in determining our health. 1 in 4 people in the UK are obese, and if you're obese, you are 5 times more likely to develop type 2 diabetes, which currently accounts for around 10% of the NHS's budget. In Devon, there are around 79,000 people at risk of developing type 2 diabetes. However, many of the risk factors associated with it are preventable through lifestyle and diet changes. Although we are all meant to be eating more fruit and vegetables to meet government nutritional guidelines, the government is failing to support UK farmers that grow fruit and vegetables. Only 1% of the government's direct payments go to horticulture. 64% of farmers earn less than £10,000 a year, and there is hardly any support available for new entrant farmers or funding for farmers producing food on less than 5 hectares of land, which includes most small-scale fruit and veg growers. The solution is for GPs and other health professionals treating people with diet-related illness to start prescribing fruit and vegetables. Free, sustainably grown fruit and veg, one-to-one support and group cookery classes, and connection and active involvement with a local farm could be a much more cost-effective way of preventing and reversing diet-related illness than current treatments. Diet and lifestyle, particularly plant-based diets, are effective tools for type 2 diabetes prevention and management. The evidence for the physiological and psychological benefits of being in nature is also extensive. Currently, farmers are small players in the growing area of social prescribing and health provision, but initiatives such as community-supported agriculture and care farming show the potential for farmers to play a much greater role. As well as providing wider public benefits, this would also benefit farmers' health and well-being. What makes this approach different? Because one-to-one support can help people make dramatic dietary changes rather than cookery classes that are open to all. Also, by sourcing fruit and vegetables as locally as possible with a real connection to the farmers that grow it, people will truly appreciate and value the fruit and veg they're receiving and understand why it's important to support small-scale growers. This also means that they're much more likely to continue eating healthily and buying fruit and veg from their local farm in the future. This diet can be affordable and accessible if people have the knowledge and skills to be able to cook for themselves and make the most of produce when it's in season, but many people have never been taught due to lack of food education at home and in schools. We already have lots of great organisations working in and around Exeter helping to promote healthy diets and local sustainable farming, many of whom are shown in these photos. So this project will bring them together to help people who wouldn't necessarily normally have access to organic fruit and veg. Westbank already run a diabetes prevention programme across the southwest, as well as community cookery classes and one-to-one cooking classes, so they know how to manage a large-scale programme like this. Shillingford Organics Farm School, Organic Arts and Love Food all have lots of experience of running cooking and growing activities and educating people about the benefits of local sustainable fruit and vegetables, including working with a wide range of different people, and also have links with lots of other local growers who run similar activities in other areas of Devon. By funding this project, we can make a real difference to people's health and to the way diet-related illnesses are treated in the future. We could also help provide a reliable long-term customer base for local small-scale fruit and veg growers. A healthy diet based on fresh, sustainable fruit and vegetables should be for everyone, and with projects like this we can make this a reality.